If you've been around the channel for a while, you might remember my first video about open case when John was kind enough to send me an early working prototype. Back then, I was already impressed by how innovative the idea was, and now I get to try their official products, officially this time. John sent me such a kind letter along with the package, and honestly, it means a lot to see how far they've come. It's always special when a small brand trusts you to help share their work with the world, especially when it's something that started from a simple, brilliant idea. For anyone who didn't see that first video, Open Case is a patented iPhone case that completely rethinks how we use MagSafe accessories. Instead of letting them sit on top of the case like most do, Open Case has a unique open space that lets accessories sit inside the case. That simple idea fixes two of the biggest problems with MagSafe: thickness and movement. With most cases, when you attach a MagSafe wallet or battery, it adds bulk and it can easily shift or fall off when you slide your phone into your pocket or bag, for example. Open Case solves both by creating this open space that holds your accessory securely in place. It's one of those small but brilliant innovations that make you think that this is how MagSafe should have been from the start. So this new official version feels even better than the prototype I tried months ago. It has the soft touch leatherette finish that feels smooth, refined, and premium. It gives the case a leather-like texture without being bulky. It's lightweight, thin, and feels amazing in the hand. Definitely one of the coolest MagSafe cases I've used. I also appreciate the sapphire camera control button because I really don't like cases that just leave the cutout there. This cover gives it a more polished and complete look, and it feels great to press. It's one of those subtle details that instantly make a difference. And you also get all metal buttons and an anodized camera surround. The buttons respond really well. You know how picky I am about this, and I can't stand cases where you have to press super hard just to get a click. This one's perfect. Nothing feels stiff or forced. It's smooth and precise, exactly how buttons should feel. Now, what makes Open Case so special isn't just the design, it's how it feels in daily use, because your accessory sits inside that open area and your iPhone's overall profile becomes thinner and lighter. So it's more comfortable to hold, it fits easily into pockets, and doesn't have that uneven bump that you usually get with your MagSafe accessories. It also improves MagSafe charging performance. Apple recommends charging your iPhone with nothing between it and the charger, and since anything in between can affect performance, with Open Case, that's exactly what you get. Your phone charges directly on the back with nothing blocking the magnets. And since accessories fit snugly into the open space, they stay perfectly aligned. I can toss my iPhone in a bag, move around during the day, and everything stays securely in one place. Now, John also sent me 3 accessories that perfectly match the case: the Mag Wallet, the filler plate, and the pop holder, all by Open Case. The Mag Wallet is sleek and minimal. It holds up to 3 cards and fits perfectly inside the open area, made with the same soft touch finish as the case. It really looks like it belongs there. The filler plate is one of those small but thoughtful accessories because when you're not using any MagSafe accessory, you can pop it in to keep the back protected and maintain that clean, complete look. It even has a small cutout, so it's easy to remove if you need. And then there's the pop holder, which is a MagSafe compatible grip that pops out when you need it, and then you can leave it flat when you don't. The magnets are strong and it sits flush inside the open space as well, so it never feels too bulky. All 3 share the same material, color, and texture, and it feels cohesive and intentional, like part of a single ecosystem. Now, a quick note about compatibility. John mentioned that Apple recently changed their MagSafe wallet, so unfortunately it no longer fits perfectly within the Open Case's open space. And I also tried another MagSafe accessory that I already own, and it doesn't fit 100% flush, but it definitely works and looks great. So just keep in mind that compatibility can vary depending on the exact design and magnet layout of each accessory that you might have, but still, for most MagSafe accessories, especially the ones made by Open Case, everything fits beautifully and works exactly as intended. Open Case is now available for the iPhone 17 lineup and comes in this sleek black finish with all metal buttons and the premium leather-like texture. It's honestly amazing to see how far this brand has come from that early prototype I reviewed months ago, and this polished official version. It's been such a thoughtful evolution, and I also love the packaging. It looks so chic. And I also really appreciate that OpenCase is a small project built by John and his wife. My team here is also just me and my husband, so I completely understand the amount of love and dedication that goes into something like this. I've always loved supporting small, passionate teams that create genuinely useful products, and OpenCase is the perfect example of that. Smart design, quality materials, and a real focus on user experience. If you're looking for a MagSafe compatible case that's thinner, lighter, and feels truly premium, I can definitely recommend checking it out. I've included a link for OpenCase's website in the description, and make sure to use my code MarinaTech to get 10% off your first purchase. And John and your wife, if you're both watching this, thank you again for trusting me from the very beginning. It's been such an honor to be part of your journey and to see OpenCase grow into what it is today.